lifters. Where would I be without weights and pleasure? Where would I be without weights and pleasure?
What's up, bro?
Oh man, dude, it just another show, dude. I had such fun a couple days ago. What about you?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It was probably
the
one of
top,
my favorite ones so far. We
yeah,
haven't
top
released
10s
it
are the
yet,
best. Top
but I
10s are
like
the
them.
best. Like, I mean, I like doing sports, but the problem is, dude, it's like every time we do the sports part of like, well, not the top tens and things like that, but when we start doing like our picks and stuff, it's frustrating because we have to get it on in time. You know,
Right.
the top tens are so timeless.
Yeah,
I
if you
think
just put
they're always going to be bad siblings.
But then I just like it too because you're right. I mean, sometimes we don't want to release, shows back to back, but when we talk about football, we want to get our picks out or we want to get whatever we're talking about before it hits the game starts or whatever's happening.
I got my picks ready, dude, because I knew we were doing picks.
Good job. I
Are
got
you
my
ready?
picks too. Hold on. Let me tell my kids to get me on paper. I have it over there on the coffee
Oh,
table.
you should see my piece of paper that I write it on. It's
Is
like
it-
awful.
It's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it looks like my kids wrote it. Actually, my kids would do a better job of it.
I always tell Gabe too. Can you write this for me? I was like, you got way better handwriting than I do.
You
I
have,
like
you have bad handwriting?
horrible handwriting. And if I take my time, and then I can have nice handwriting. But who has time to write?
Not me.
Yeah, so it's pretty sloppy.
My children are learning cursive already.
That's
Like
good.
so Lola, my kid's school teaches cursive. Like so Lola is in kindergarten and she's learning cursive. And Lily started this school late, but she's picked up cursive and she's rocking it.
Nice.
Yeah, and they don't even teach it anymore.
They don't. I think Gabe, I think learned cursive, or they taught it for a little bit, but they went away with it, man. They went away with a lot of stuff. I read this thing the other day. Someone had posted, and they were talking about what California schools talk about and stuff, and they were literally putting like liberals and conservative, and all on the conservative side was all about, oh, they teach hate, they teach division, they're not ready to be progressive, they're stuck in their old ways. And then on the liberal side, they're like, oh, we teach love and we teach, kindness for all. And I'm like, man, are they not watching these videos of people?
Our nieces were over here yesterday, Sierra Holland and Layla. They were at my mom's house yesterday, and we were all hanging out.
Uh-huh.
And oh, dude, I was talking politics, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm being MAGA, they were just giving me the dirtiest looks. And they could take me in a fight if they'd like jump me together. Layla's pretty tough, so is Sierra.
Uh-huh. And they were not liking it.
No.
Are they all? Oh man, they're all about, that's not good.
Exactly. But so they were over here, and I was just telling them, guys, do you guys really believe this? They looked at me like I was like on drugs, dude. Like they have the whole world figured out at 20 years old,
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm definitely talking about you two on the show tomorrow. You know what they told me?
Huh.
If you say that, dude, we're gonna sue you.
Is that what they said?
They said you're gonna sue us, dude.
Oh wow. What's wrong with them?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we the younger generation was over here. So
I don't get it, but that's what they're being taught. That's what they're just being taught in schools and just in general.
And what's funny is like I really have no problem with any of it, but like it's not curriculum.
No,
it's not like teaching children how to be what is it, asexual or like these weird blobs. It's not. It's weird. It's not even curriculum, right?
No.
It's you're not teaching them anything. You're teaching them. You're hypersexualizing them.
Yeah.
And you're taking 12-year-old minds, 13-year-old, 14-year-old minds. They have no concept of any of this stuff, and you're forcing it on them.
Exactly.
Like, one of my friends, I'm not going to say his name, but I went to elementary school with him. Like, dude, even in elementary school, I knew he was gay. And like, they didn't teach the curriculum. He was gay.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't have to like go to school to learn to be gay.
Right.
He was just gay, and he's still gay.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? Like, he's
But that's
still
what I'm
gay.
saying. It's like you want to be equal, so then just be equal. Let's not have like, I gotta treat you different just
I don't
because you're
want no
gay.
sexual education in schools anymore. I don't want any of it. I don't trust these people at the schools teaching my children at
No,
all.
at all.
Christian school, or private school. I mean, public school. I don't. I just they don't need it. They can learn when they get out, dude. And I'll talk to them myself. Like I
Yeah.
have more than enough. What do they call it, Edson? Guts, balls,
Guts, knowledge,
relationship
common sense.
with my children.
Yeah.
And that goes back to it. A lot of these parents don't want to talk to their kids. They have no idea. They don't look at their kids' homework. Like, don't now that you're homeschooling your children, you understand. Like, you look at their homework, you see what's going on, you check up with them every day. This Christian school, I have to check everything. If I don't check these folders, the teachers look at me like I'm a monster.
Really?
Yeah. So every morning now I'm on routine. Like, I get up, of course I have my protein, dude. And I can do my protein real quick. The first thing I do, walk to the kitchen, protein.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I grab the backpacks, empty out their lunch boxes, make their lunches, Then I look at their folders and I have to like sign their folders. And then if they get stuff in red wrong, I have to go over it with them.
Yeah.
Luckily, they don't get much wrong because I wouldn't have time in the morning. But right now I have time in the morning to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't, the teachers are like, did you see what we sent you in the home in the folder yesterday? Did you see this? Did you see that? if not, like it looks like I'm being a horrible parent today.
And my son, we were going today. That's the beauties of homeschool too. Today we went to the baseball field after the gym this morning, and no one's out there, so it was just perfect. Just me and Amelia on the big field. I was listening to something on the radio, and they were talking about just transgenders or this and that, and somebody said like pan. If you're a pan, Emilio's all, "What's a pan?" I was like, I have no idea.
I don't know.
He's like, why is it that like when you have to fill out stuff and it says male, female, or other? He's like, what's the other? I'm like, whatever somebody wants to identify that day.
Well, they're technically, according to Webster's dictionary from the 20s, there is other, which is a eunuch.
Okay.
So a eunuch has no sex.
That's just.
But they're eunuchs. They like work for the king, they're like the president, because like you could trust them around your old lady. You understand? They're like strong and loyal, dude. So like they had a purpose. So yeah, they are a gender.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I know too much information about that.
Yeah, eunuch.
I don't even know how I know it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You want to do this? You want to do this list? I'm kind of excited today.
Let's do it.
You want to name the games, because I wrote mine in order. I didn't write the other team. I just wrote the winners.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll name it. Hold on, let me pull this up really quick.
Because I mean, or I can do it, dude. I can just.
No, I got it. I got it right here. I go off of my Yahoo app where it has all the games and stuff. So the first game is let's see,
Texans, Raiders.
Well, no, I always do the Raiders last, dude.
Oh, okay.
Just because. Let's see, Redskins, Vikings, tonight's game.
Vikes.
Yeah, I got the Vikings too.
But I think Scary Terry will come through.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. You're not gonna shut him down twice.
Seahawks, Falcons.
Seahawks.
Yeah, I got that too.
And isn't Devontae Freeman suspended?
I believe so.
They're
gonna smash. I mean, Matt Ryan's hurt. They got Matt Schaub in there right now, so
Freeman threw a punch last week.
Yeah, he did on Aaron Donald, so he should be suspended.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, Matt Ryan's gone, and stupid Matt Schaub. I can't believe he's in the league still.
Atlanta is going to see how good Matt Ryan is now. Like, they're the only reason, dude. He was like holding on. They ever held on for anything, dude. Matt Ryan isn't a great quarterback, and we never talk about how great of a quarterback he is. Ed.
He's not. He's there. I mean, he's got a team. It's another one where like they have a good offense, but then their defense sucks. But then
I don't like his offense. I don't like his offensive line.
No, they're not that good. But they should have like a good running back. They got one of the best wide receivers ever in football. And it's like I don't know what's their problem. They have major problems.
They were better when they had Coleman.
Yeah, they should have kept him.
Yeah, they had the two good running backs that they could switch up a lot of plays on. That was stupid.
That was a perfect 1-2 punch right there.
All right, next game.
Perfect. Eagles, Bills.
Oh, Bills for me. I know you're going to pick the Eagles.
I am going with the Eagles. I think they're going to get right. Even though they're playing in Buffalo, I just can't trust Buffalo yet. Still, I mean, they're 5-1. They've been playing great. I just
three Eagles in last week.
I know. This one I kept going back and forth with. Chargers, Bears.
I think the Chargers.
I do too. I wrote down Chargers, and then I was thinking, well, maybe the Bears, they're pissed off. Maybe the defense is really going to, because their defense is still scary.
Chargers have always went away. They're so good away. That's how you know LA is an awful city to play football and not basketball. But a lot of teams, they do better when they're away.
They do, and they shouldn't be in LA. The Chargers do not belong in LA.
No, why? Oh man, San Diego is a beautiful city. Why would you ever leave that gorgeous city? Take a pay cut, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was
smaller stadium, whatever.
Yeah, Giants, Lions.
Giants and the Lions. Let's see what I wrote for that. Lions.
Yeah, sure. I went Lions too on that one.
I was on the fence about it back and forth because I'm starting to think that the Giants can start putting it together pretty soon here, but I don't know.
Nah, the Lions are still good. I mean, they're still got a pretty, they went down the wire with the Packs, so they're right there. It's a good game for them to get back to 3-3. So Buccaneers, Titans. I got the Bucks.
You're gonna lose on that one, dude. What's your philosophy? What's your philosophy on this?
Because I think that Jameis Winston is not going to throw 5 interceptions this game. Like he did.
Dude. It's that they don't have Mariota anymore, and that what's his name's actually pretty good now because he's taking his lumps, dude. That court. What's his name? Sam Darnell.
Oh no, Ryan Tannehill.
No, Ryan Tannehill isn't the Titans coach.
Yeah, he's the Titans quarterback right now.
Is it Ryan Tannehill?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played. Oh yeah, it is Ryan Tannehill, and he did play pretty well last week.
Yeah, he did. But I think the Bucs defense is pretty good. They're still pretty good, and I think they can shut down the Titans offense.
But I do think that Mike Evans is going to be unstoppable that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they can do it. I think they're going to pull it off. Broncos, Colts.
Broncos and the Colts. Let me see what I put here. I put the Colts.
Colts also. Broncos suck. They're a disaster.
They are, and they let Emmanuel Sanders go to the Niners. Now Niners are probably going to win the Super Bowl. Dude, they're good, bro. Emmanuel Sanders is a pretty good receiver.
Yeah, but he's still not. They need a big wide receiver. They already got a bunch of small wide receivers. Like Emmanuel Sanders is like, I don't even think he's good, but I mean, he's definitely not in his prime anymore.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, whatever. It wasn't like, they should have went and got like AJ Green, a big receiver.
Deshaun Jackson's still in his prime at like,
yeah, he is.
Whatever his age is. Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, but he's damn hurt still, dude.
Yeah, he comes up. Yeah, because he comes out the gate, dude, like the fastest in the world, dude.
Let's go. Bengals, Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Cardinals, Saints. I got the Saints as well.
Drew Brees is probably coming back.
They say he's coming back. Poor Bridgewater though, huh? I mean, because he's like, he's won 5 in a row or 4 in a row, whatever it is, 5 in a row, I believe it is. And
Bridgewater's a great clock manager.
Yeah, he's good.
And Kamara hasn't been there the last 2 games, right?
Just last week's game.
And he still pulled it off without him.
Yep, still did.
Yeah, with the L train, bro.
Yeah, dude, good old Latavius, man.
Yeah,
that guy. I liked him.
I miss Greg Papa.
Me too, dude. I haven't listened to him once on the. Obviously, I don't listen to the 49ers on the radio, but I haven't heard any. I don't even know what he says.
Miserable. He sounds miserable.
What does he say when the 49ers get a touchdown?
No, Niners.
Does he do a touchdown Niners like he did with the Raiders?
Yeah.
That's blasphemy if he does that, dude.
Well, we fired him.
Yeah,
what is he supposed to do?
Stupid Mark Davis, dude. He loved the Raiders, man. That guy. I miss that guy.
Mark Davis was trying to be like his dad, and he went and he fired the one guy his dad would probably never, ever, ever fire.
And you know why he fired him? He fired him because
so stupid.
Because Papa came out and said, because they were going to interview Mike Shanahan.
Right.
And he's like, you better not do that. He's like, you better not. Your dad would be rolling over in his grave right now if you went over there and interviewed this guy. So Mark Davis got so butthurt about it, and then he fired him. He wanted to fire him like a few years ago, and then they kept him around, and he finally just let him go. And then Papa finally had to come out and say, I had to realize that this is not Al's Raiders no more. This is Mark's Raiders. And
it won't be Mark's Raiders for very much longer. It'll be the corporate Raiders, dude, and they're gonna sell out and they'll sell the team to somebody with money.
Yeah.
Mark's gonna fail in Vegas.
Oh yeah, he can. You seen that picture I sent you of him in the in Southwest? That was funny, dude. Wow.
Stupid white Levi's and this dumb bowl haircut.
And it looked like he had a little flip phone or some kind of phone. Oh my gosh. All right, where we at? Jets, Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Jags. I'm going with the Jets.
Oh, you're crazy, dude.
I think Darnold, yeah, he got killed, but he doesn't have to play the Patriots no more. So I think he's gonna get back. I think Bell's gonna have a big game.
Yeah, I always think that too, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Dude, Pittsburgh's line's monstrous. That's what made Bell run.
Oh yeah,
Bell's found out, dude. He's found out. He's not in there with Kamara. He's not in there with the top running back. He's not in there with Christian McCaffrey. No. He's just not, dude. He's found out. He's like Pittsburgh's scheme got Bell his points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I realized it. We said in the beginning of the year. I mean, you're going to the worst team in football, behind the worst offensive line in football, and you think you're going to be able to produce like you did in Pittsburgh?
And you want the most money. You're not going to get any offensive linemen.
Nope. Stupid.
If you want to be the greatest running back, you say, all right, I need
the Patriots.
I need offensive linemen to run. Right. You should have went to the Patriots and took a pay cut.
Yeah, and just won. Got some Super Bowls and won, and then, played. Just got like a 2-year contract, 3-year contract, got paid, and he could have went somewhere else and got paid fat after he won your Super Bowls, man.
Right.
Here you go. Panthers, 49ers.
49ers.
They say Cam might be back.
Oh, then the Niners.
Definitely for sure, right?
Yeah.
I was watching the show earlier today. They were saying, well, Kyle Allen, he's won 5 straight. Cam has lost 8 in a row going back to last year. He hasn't been playing well, so you got to let Kyle Allen, play until Cam's 100%, but you got to kind of know where Cam's really at. I mean, good.
Cam Newton is possessed by an effeminate woman spirit, dude. He's throwing the ball like a woman, dude. And I'm not talking about even like a woman who practices being a quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm talking about an average woman goes and doesn't throw a football.
Not like a shot put woman.
Who has she could that kind of woman can throw farther than me. I'm talking about a woman who has nails and does her hair and like is into beauty and never lifts and never throws a ball.
Right.
He's possessed by that type of spirit. This Nelly womanish spirit, dude. And like you're not gonna get me over it. Now, if you said it to I wouldn't say it to his face.
Yeah, you would. Rather you're a girl. Quit wearing a damn scarf on your head.
That's a big mastodon.
He's a big dude. He's a big dude.
Which is like, why is he doing this to himself, dude?
I don't know.
All he's got to do is stay in the pocket now, dude. You don't have to run, bro. You had the arm. What is he doing, dude? Just throw the ball.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think he was a stupid quarterback before either.
He's stupid.
He is, right?
He's really dumb. He's not. I never thought he was a good quarterback. He's very, very, very once again inconsistent. So when it's just we'll get to that game in a minute. The other game, the quarterback I want to talk about, but I just don't feel that he's good. He sucks. You know what I mean? I just don't. Yeah, he won the MVP, but then he got blasted in the Super Bowl.
Right. Oh,
all right. I'm going with the Panthers.
After all that.
Yeah. I go. I'm McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey's going to have a big day.
Against Bosa?
Yeah, I think the ball gets out quick out of Kyle Allen's hands for McCaffrey to do some damage out there in the backfield.
Bro, are you watching this Niners defense? You're just saying this out of anger for the Niners, bro. You're being biased, bro. You're being biased.
I picked the Niners last week and they won barely, right? And then they won, but I just just can't see them go undefeated, dude. I think they're starting to feel themselves so much.
I texted you. I was like, I kind of want to pick the Redskins. I'm not sure what's going to happen in this game, but this is going to be a monster game, dude. The Niners are going to smash them, dude.
You can smash them?
Yes. If Cam plays, if Cam doesn't play,
Cam ain't gonna play.
Yeah, if Cam doesn't play, dude, it could be different.
Yeah, no, he ain't playing. Okay, Browns, Patriots, huh?
Patriots.
Yeah.
Tom Brady might leave.
That's what I heard. I can't wait. They were saying that he might go to the Niners because they can get out of Garoppolo's contract. He can be gone and maybe go back to New England. And the Niners signed Tom Brady for 2 years. They got a little window here, and they can try to go win a Super Bowl. He wants to go play in California next to his hometown. That would make me hate the 49ers even more, dude.
Because
like ever.
Tom Brady does the Bay well, dude. He represent. I mean, like that's a real Bay cat right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But why would he want to play for the 49ers?
He wants to be home next to his family. His family's still in San Mateo.
He should go teach Carr. Honestly, he should go to the Raiders and back
What
his
if
Carr.
that happened, dude? What if Gruden said, "You know what, dude? Let's go full circle with this, dude. You know, after the Tuck World, you come over here and you help me win a Super Bowl in Vegas. Wouldn't that be crazy?"
Right, and have Carr under his board and learn from the best quarterback
I
ever
can see
played.
that. I can see that. We don't have to pay Carr a lot of money. He can sit there for 2 years behind Brady and then take over when Brady's done.
I think Carr's smart enough to realize that, dude, 2 years of learning from Tom Brady could cement him, and he could come back and probably win 6 in a row. I'm not kidding, dude.
I would think that would be smart. I would not be mad at that.
Yeah. If I was Carr, I'd talk to the coach about it. Be like, dude, we need to get him over here, like as a player coach, and I'll learn from him. I'll take a back seat. And
that'd be smart, dude. That'd be so smart. I agree with that. That'd be crazy. Would you get a Tom Brady jersey?
I'd get a Tom Brady jersey right now, even on New England. I don't hate Tom Brady anymore. I told you I've come full circle.
That's right. I know. We're not supposed to hate him.
I told you at the beginning of the year that a lot of the things that I was hating before, especially the Raiders have make it very hard on how they treat their fans and how they run an operation. Okay, and I'm not going to be mad at New England anymore for running theirs well.
Yeah.
Cheating to win, whatever, dude.
Whatever. They always find the loopholes, man. And then when they get a slap on the hand, oh, you can't do that no more. All right, we won't do it. And then they find something else.
Fine. Especially with fantasy, bro. I just enjoy the game more. I just enjoy the game of football, and it makes it easier. Yes, I want the Raiders to win. I want the Saints to win still, Mm-hmm. But in actuality, dude, fantasy makes up for all of it anyway. So I can look at it objectively.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, whatever, dude. Yeah. If I had Tom Brady and he brought me into my fantasy playoffs last year.
Yeah. Hey, he won my championship for me one time.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. So in one way, I'm like, it makes you kind of respect these guys in a weird way, dude. Like when they put up fantasy points for you.
Right. All right. Let's go to the next one. Packers, Chiefs.
Fantasy is healing, dude. That's what
it is.
NFL fantasy logo, the fantasy logo should be. Fantasy football is healing.
Packers, Chiefs.
Oh, dude, the Chiefs aren't going to win another game this year. The Packers.
Yeah, the Packers. They're going to say Mahomes is practicing. That fool's barely running around. He's like hopping. I hope they put him in there.
That'd be great if they rush him back. Please rush him back because
rush him back.
Rush him back when it starts to get cold in Kansas City, dude. And see what happens. I would, dude. If I was the owner of the Chiefs, I would fire everybody right now if they started talking about taking this guy and making a play this year again. I would demand that he sits. He's 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would demand that he sits, dude, as the owner. I'd say, you're sitting, dude. You're the future of my franchise. You're the future of people's fantasy teams, dude.
Right?
You need to sit down and rest your knee. It's a dislocated knee. It's such an easy injury to resustain. It can happen over and over and over again.
Right. So, yeah, I can easily pop out again.
Did he get surgery on it?
No surgery. They just popped it back in. So I think it's definitely weak. I think it's definitely a weak. I mean, and it had to do easily with his ankle that he already hurt. If he was able to plant on his ankle, and he wasn't, he put so much more pressure on his knee that when you try to do that stupid quarterback sneak, why would you do that? Why would you give a quarterback sneak when he has a hurt ankle already?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. It's the whole
stupid big red, man.
It's just like DeMarcus Cousins playing basketball when he shouldn't even be playing basketball, and now he's out for the year, dude, because he wasn't even ready to play yet, dude.
I know, stupid Warriors. Then you need to put him in there.
No, not even that, dude. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. All right, we got Dolphins Steelers. That's an easy one.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Are we
Steelers.
going? Are we going to Miami for real?
We should.
Oh, come on, dude. We should is different than we're going because I mean, look. Here's the truth, dude. It's like there's like 3 places that we could go. Okay, to meet with the fans. Really, Cincinnati. Dude, Cincinnati would cost us nothing, and it would like show our dedication to meet shitty fans because there's nothing for us in Cincinnati.
Nothing.
Literally nothing. We'll go to our hotel and
Go
then
to
go
the
to the
game.
game. Right. And then like there's gonna be Washington's not good, dude. So Washington and like Miami. You know?
I think
So there's 3 possibilities, dude.
Yeah, I think. Hold on. I think. Let me look.
Cincinnati's the cheapest to fly.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn. I was gonna say the Raiders. The Raiders do play Cincinnati, but it's in Oakland. I said, oh, that.
Yeah, but here's the deal, dude. Is I don't want to go. I want to go in Raider gear when they're not playing the Raiders, dude. I would like to see the Raiders play and go to those kind of games, but I don't want to. I want to go there and letting them know our true mission is to meet other fans who are going through the same situation that we have Raider fans have gone through, and like be part of the Weights and Pleasure community and meet a bunch of crazy fans from over there, dude, and talk about their dedication and like link up with them.
Yeah, I like your idea. It's smart.
Spread the gospel, dude.
It is smart. All right, so game of the week for us, Raiders, Houston.
Okay, so I'm on the. God, the Raiders should win.
They should.
But dude, like I don't know. Like I really don't know because I want to put the Raiders. And last time I put the Raiders because it was more of an emotional pick, and I promised myself I wasn't going to do that, and I broke my rule. So I'm really not sure what to do, buddy, on this one.
You already know where I'm going.
Can I get a bye week on this one, dude? Dude, where are they playing?
Houston, one last away game finally. Jeez, we haven't been back in Oakland since the beginning of the year.
Bro, Houston's gonna win.
You think so?
DeAndre Hopkins.
I think I know, right? I'm like, right. Yeah. Fantasy team.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Finally, he's gonna go off. Finally,
45 points.
Dude. Yeah, I think finally he's gonna go off because our secondary sucks.
And then Fell's gonna do real well too. The tight ends will both the Raiders tight ends will do well, and Houston's tight ends will do well.
Yeah, our secondary sucks. We're gonna get lit up, but I think we control the game with Josh Jacobs. Though,
what did we get for Conley? The 3rd round, right?
Yeah, 3rd round pick.
Not even a player. So someone's gonna move up from the practice squad.
Yeah, we signed some defensive end dude
from the Saints, right?
Yeah.
That guy's awful.
Yeah, but I think they're still in the Raiders. They said they're still in the market to get a linebacker and maybe a wide receiver or a defensive lineman. Because they're trying. I mean, they're right there. We're 3-3. You win this game, you're 4-3. You go back home. You beat the Lions. You're 5-3.
We're
right in the mix
there, dude. But I would take that money and get us another 1st round pick with it, dude. Figure out a way to work that money into another pick next year, dude. We're going to Vegas, dude. Let's be big. They picked really well. They picked so well.
So let's just keep hoping the Bears lose and we get their number 1 pick anyways.
They are going to lose, but like 3 is better than 2. All 3 of our picks are awesome, dude.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I'm down with it. They don't got to get somebody a superstar and break the bank for his ass, but maybe somebody we need a linebacker. Our linebacker without Burfitt there, we've been hurting a little bit there, and no secondary help. Our safeties are getting burnt. We're not getting any kind of pass rush. Besides,
is Burfitt going to be back next year, or is that's going to be his career?
He's done. I don't think we bring him back.
He was, man. I liked him too.
So did I. I don't think we bring him back though. I think he's gone. I think we draft a young linebacker in the draft.
Yeah, maybe we'll probably draft a lot of defense this year, dude.
We should. We need to.
Our offense is sharp. And when we get John Abrams back,
yeah. Oh my gosh, I think we go get either we trade for a top wide receiver, which should have been Antonio Brown, or we draft a top wide receiver and we draft a linebacker because now we got our linebacker.
Did you Google his injury?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. But I think I don't know. I think he's just a different beast.
He's gonna play for a year with not as well, dude. It's gonna take his. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be good. Right. Dude, he's still gonna ball, dude.
He's just not gonna be able to hit as hard as he would like.
Exactly. He'll be very Dion-ish, dude.
Yeah. And that sucks though because he's a hitter, dude.
Shut down.
He's a hitter, but hopefully that hones him in a little bit because even Gruden said like on Hard Knocks. that he what's it called? That he needs to hone it in a little bit, like take it easy, like you don't gotta go, like just a freight train, reckless freight train, dude.
Yeah,
Be smart, on how you
going.
hit people.
That's how he rolls.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, whatever.
That's how his motor is,
But
dude.
it just sucks though if he gets hurt because then it's like, damn, really,
So
gonna.
what's up with your working out, dude? Have you been working out?
Yeah, I had a good week. I'm really bummed, dude, with I think I really did tear my bicep because today I did arms, and before it's been nagging a little bit here and there, but now it's a constant pain. No matter where I'm holding my arm, no matter I'm lifting up a bottle of water, it hurts, man. So today I was trying to do biceps. I did really light on the rope curls, and that was fine. I was feeling it. It was still hurting, and then I tried to just curl, dude, like 35, 40 pounds, and I could barely get two in.
And how? I don't even know what they do to fix a torn bicep. Do you have to have
You just have
surgery?
to. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna have surgery. I'm just gonna rest it. I was gonna take, a week
You
off,
might
2
have to.
weeks off of just bicep work.
You're gonna have to fuse it, dude.
Oh no, it really started hurting the other day on Tuesday when I did back and I was doing my pull-ups,
Oh,
and it was like, oh dude, it hurts so bad, man. It was like, I don't know what is. I think I'm gonna go get the black seed oil, give that a shot, give
yeah,
that a shot, and I think I'm gonna go get me some CBD cream and just
yeah.
rub it down a little bit and see how that works, man. Because it was killing me today, dude. I was like,
Are you
wow.
wearing sleeves?
Dude, I look like freaking a robot out there today. I had my thermal on. I had this big old like compression sleeve on it. Then I had my elbow thing that I have on it, but I slipped it up towards my bicep.
Okay.
And so I had constant pressure on it, and it felt good. Like like I said, I was able to do the rope curls, and it felt good. But once I started doing like the dumbbells, man, it was killing me. And then I went to the machine. I said, well, maybe the machine's gonna assist me a little bit and it'll help me. Man, I was so pissed. Dude, I couldn't do. I maybe got like 3 in. I was like, this sucks. Yeah, so it hurts, man. It hurts. So I'm like, screw it. And then yesterday I ran a mile with Emilio because he's got to do a mile at the end of the school year. And I can't run, dude. My knees are just jacked. I can't do it.
Everybody at the gym was telling me today that apparently, dude, there's a lot of doctors, dude, in my valley that they love to give out testosterone.
Really?
Homeopathic doctors, like, yeah, all sorts of stuff. And one of the guys is a dentist.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him about it. And yeah, dude, he basically is like, yeah, dude, it saved my life.
Wow.
Not so many words, dude.
Yeah.
And he's a dentist.
He's a dentist?
So he knows about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's at least he's a doctor. He's smarter than me when it comes to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so all these guys are saying they're touting how great they feel, how it saved their life, saved their marriage, dude.
Wow.
All these different, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like the devil's lettuce, dude. You're like, oh, they start talking in your ear, and like when I tell them I'm like, I don't do anything. They look at me like, yeah, you do. And I'm like, no, I don't, dude. Like I don't do anything. I come in here and I lift for an hour and a half, 6 reps of progressive overload.
Right?
That's it.
Speaking of progressive overload, I got my sister Andrew on a little gym routine now.
Andrew's working out?
Yeah, dude.
Shout out Andrew, man.
Yeah,
Good job, buddy.
Welcome to the family, man. The other family.
We got another couple subscribers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to you guys. Somebody from the gas station, dude. My boy Nick. Dude,
Nice.
I gave him a little sticker, dude. I was like, dude, he like spilled all the beans, bro, like on everybody there. Like, we're talking about this chick. He's like, oh, I hate her, dude. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, she's so hot. How could you hate her, And he's like, he just started like talking mad funk, dude. I was like, oh, dude, you got to listen to our show, dude. You're a crazy cat, dude. You take this sticker. He got on his phone. He was ready to roll, dude. So,
right on, dude.
Shout out to Nick, man.
Yeah. What did you feel about the Laker game?
Oh, dude, just like Jason Whitlock said, dude, LeBron looked tired by the first quarter.
He did look tired. They only scored 2 points in the fourth quarter, LeBron and AD.
He looks tired.
I was like, and he'll be fine. They're just not in shape right now. First game,
in my opinion, dude, we should have kicked and screamed to keep Brandon Ingram, dude.
That really happened, dude.
Even God, Like Lonzo Ball, maybe, but now they're finding out that he's all injured and like there's just too much drama.
Yeah. Yeah. Ingram, I did like Ingram, but I think we'll be fine because Kuz, when he comes back, he'll take it over in the fourth quarter if he needs to. He's young enough; he don't care. He'll jack up the shots. At least we'll have another scorer out there.
I
Because
never drank.
I just don't trust like Dudley and Green all the time. Dudley's like he's a streaky shooter. One night he'll get you hella threes, and then the next night he'll hit you 2 threes.
Dwight looks like he's about to have a redemption year. I got to be honest.
Oh yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, he
looked
looked.
good.
He looked like he healed up, dude. Like
Yeah,
that
I
back
think
surgery,
he'll eventually start over McGee. I feel.
bro. That back surgery was a big deal, and I like to look up all the players' injuries now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Smart.
And now that like his back is better, dude, all that nerve damage, all that blood flow back in his legs, dude, is like he's going to be a teenager again.
He looks good. He looked great out there. He got the shorts, dude. Rocking the shorts, man. He's balling, man.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. He did better than McGee.
Yeah, McGee's another one. He can hardly play. They start him, but even when he was with the Warriors, when he didn't really have to play that much and put that much effort into it, he barely played. Like he was only like he has bad asthma, he has some other stuff, so he's very limited to like maybe like 20 minutes, 25 minutes at the most. But
yeah, how about Kyrie coming out the gates yesterday?
Yeah, too bad he didn't hit the game winner though.
Yeah, but 50 points, bro.
Yeah, he balled. Yeah, he balled.
50 points. When they get Kevin Durant back, dude, that's going to be a team in the East. No, they'll have the clear path.
Yeah, they'll win the East easy.
Well, I don't know because Hayward's back too, right? Gordon Hayward.
Yeah. They have a good team in Boston.
Right.
And the Philly too. I mean, the 76ers, they should be right there.
Yeah, but
they better do it now.
Compared to the teams in the West, dude.
They better do it now before Durant gets there. You know what I mean? Or else Philly's gonna be done. Ben Simmons will be gone. Embiid will be gone. All those fools will be good. And the Bucks are still there. But I think right now the winner of the East will be Philly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think Philly will win the East this year. And I still feel the Lakers are gonna win the West. The Clippers, they got a good team. They're deep. Their bench is good. They got hustlers. When
Kuzma comes back, I don't know who's gonna facilitate all these guys, bro.
LeBron. LeBron will run point.
He looks tired, bro.
But he'll be fine if he doesn't have to shoot that much.
He looks so tired after the first quarter.
That's what's
scary. He looks so tired, dude. Like, dude. I think we take Tom Brady being 41 or 42, whatever it is, and being in all this great shape and being able to keep his career this long, and we take it for granted. And it's not the same, man.
It's not.
It's not the same. The basketball is brutal.
Basketball is brutal.
I was talking to my daughter's coach yesterday because she's playing basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, she loves it when I call her coach. Her face like lights up. Like,
nice.
Yeah, I'm like, coach. She like plays with her hair and stuff. And I was giving her a hard time at the gym. I was like, when I call you coach, you're like the happiest because she works at the front desk of my gym too.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we were talking about basketball, and I was kind of like dropping. Wanted to hear what she had to say.
Uh-huh.
She totally like checked out. Like she's like, yeah, I believe Magic Johnson is the greatest player, and I like Kobe Bryant after that. And she's like, but I don't like his shoes because they're low tops. So she knew everything, dude, that I was like really like about, like, because me, I always had a problem wearing Kobe's too.
Yeah,
I didn't think he made good shoes. That was my only beef with Kobe.
Yeah,
so I was
love
talking
Kobe
to her.
shoes, dude.
See,
but I wear mine just out for dinner. I don't wear mine for anything else.
Yeah, but she was telling me, like, we got into the discussion of longevity on basketball, and she's like, yeah, you just, you don't play very long. And but we were talking about the coaching and how you can get into the coaching and how it opens a lot of doors. But she was telling me that if you want your kids to get a scholarship, do you know what the best scholarship place is?
Soccer.
No, dude. The best sport is golf.
Golf.
That was
gonna be my second guess.
Your kids can shoot a 90 and get a full scholarship.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is not, dude, 90 is not that great.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
wow.
They can get a full scholarship.
That's crazy.
And it happens a lot, like all the time.
I can see that. I mean, now that I say that, now that I'm thinking of, I would probably say golf too. I mean, that was gonna be my second guess because soccer is pretty competitive. You know what I mean? There's a lot of kids that play soccer. I don't really see many kids playing golf, so I could see that.
Yeah, you don't see, especially she said, especially with the females.
Okay, I could see that. Like, what's it called? like Emilio the other day was asking me like, "What's the hardest sport?" I was like, "You know what? I would probably say basketball because it's constantly up and go, back and forth, offense to defense, and defense is all about effort, right? It's putting how much effort you're going to put in to stay in front of your man. You know what I mean? As like whereas in football, like Brady, yeah, hike, throw the ball, run the ball, then he's off the field for defense. Baseball, the same thing. You can be on the outfield and not get a ball hit you for 3 innings.
I
You
would
know,
say like football is the hardest sport to coach. Basketball is the hardest sport to think and play as you're playing. Running a triangle offense, like when you start getting into the complicated parts of basketball, bro, being on the floor, it is so difficult to understand the plays if you're not highly educated. Like football is like, okay, this is how the play is going to go, beginning to this is the play, boom, boom, boom. Okay,
hmm
but the triangle is like this weird evolving
it is.
offense, like a three-headed monster almost.
Yeah, it's a crazy offense.
Right, right. And if you can understand that, man, you're like a rocket scientist.
Yeah, it is a crazy because there's just so much stuff that happens off of it.
Right. And
It's
so
ridiculous.
and like basketball, if you have three people that play together their whole lives, bro, they're gonna beat the three guys that are athletic.
hmm
So you always have a chance, dude, if you stick with your homie or you stick with your team to outball everybody.
Right.
If you just stick together in basketball, like you become a thinking cohesive unit. Not saying it doesn't happen in football, but it's extremely difficult to like build that type of team and in basketball, dude. Like, and it's incredibly hard to become a professional basketball player in any country, dude. Like, you got to be the best of the best in the world, dude. Even if you're playing in Latvia and like, don't get it twisted, dude. Like the ball, even the crappiest ball brother will smash, dude. And he's an amazing basketball player. Like getting
Yeah.
into the NBA is almost impossible, impossible.
Yeah.
So I would agree with you 110%, dude. Basketball is for sure the hard. It is. It's the hardest sport.
It is. It is.
But then the hardest thing to do in any sport is to hit a curveball.
Oh yeah.
That's the hardest thing to do in any sport, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they all have, like I said, they all have their advantages and disadvantages.
When some of these pitchers throw those nasty curveballs, in my opinion, dude, that's the hardest thing to do, dude.
Yeah, and it's coming at your head at 90 miles an hour, and all of a sudden it's curving in. You think it's gonna hit you, and you're looking silly jumping out the box, and it's a strike.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
like
it's weird. Every sport has something beautiful about it.
yeah.
Every sport. You could take the beauty out of it. Like with basketball, I was telling the coach this yesterday, is you could play by yourself. You could play with 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. It doesn't matter. You can adjust the game to play 21 horse. There's so many games that you can just play on a basketball court that would qualify as, well, we're playing basketball.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, and it's like you said, it's just that game where you could, like you said, you can be out there by yourself, work on your own skills by yourself by dribbling, shooting, your free throws.
Right.
It,
I for a while, Fed, I just did free throws.
yeah.
It was part of my day. I would just go there and do 10 minutes of free throws every day.
Mhm.
It's awesome, dude. And you try to beat your own record.
Yeah. Because like with baseball, you can only do so much. You can hit the ball off the tee so many times. You know what I mean? Throw
Right,
the
you
ball,
gotta
throw
chase
the
the
ball off the wall. That's it. If you're by yourself, football, what do? Run routes. It's the only thing you can do by yourself. Besides doing like agility training and stuff. But as far as like putting that into the game, yeah, it's gonna help you. But a wide receiver, that's it. You just run the ball or run your little routes. And basketball, there's just so many things that you can do by yourself to improve your game.
And I was telling Lily, basketball has the best gear. Like the best shoes, the best jerseys, the best everything, dude.
Yeah,
the best socks, the best headbands.
Because you can see them. You can see the football. It's like you don't see the player. You don't see their shoes. Yeah, they wear special shoes sometimes, but you don't see it. They don't in basketball. They're out there.
You wear cleats on the hood.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You can't wear cleats around town and like drive with cleats. Like you're just looking for problems, dude. Like, why are you wearing cleats? Why are you trying to kick me with your cleats?
I get the new Tom Brady's, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Yeah, he wears Uggs.
I got the new Tiger, but I have the Tiger. I had the Tiger Woods cleats before the fire. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude, they were great golf shoes.
Hmm.
I don't know if they call them. Are golf shoes considered cleats?
Yeah.
Yeah, then they were cleats.
Yeah. Please.
But you felt good, man, having the Tigers on. You'd be like, oh, cool, dude.
I saw these new. I was listening to Joe Rogan yesterday, and he was endorsing these running shoes from Under Armour. They were called like fat tires, and they're actually like tires, rubber, like on the bottom of the sole, like from like the Michelin tires and stuff. And he said, "Man, it's like running on a cloud."
Remember
Like,
Porsche did that
yeah,
for a while?
yeah. He's like,
Porsche made their own shoes.
it's like running on a cloud, dude. He's like, my joints feel great. And I was like, man, I'm gonna have to look into these just to walk around in these things.
You listen to Joe Rogan?
Every once in a while, he'll come up on my feed and I'll check it out. Like the other day, he had well, not the other day, but he's had like CT Fletcher on there a couple times now, and he's had well, he has so many people.
The thing about Joe Rogan is he doesn't like the truth. He says he does not a lover of truth. Once you start he fakes it, dude. Once you start like getting into it, dude, he hates like the truth, and he's controlled by his sponsors, bro. So he's not real, dude. He's just not real.
So he's corporate now.
He's totally corporate, man. Like he's afraid to say anything.
You like Tyson. Tyson's tight. Tyson's little show's tight.
Well, Tyson was saying whatever he wants.
Yeah, he says whatever the hell he
wants. Ti, if he wasn't so over the top with his
hate.
No, he's hateful, and he's like he on purpose. He's not trying to get his grammar better. His vocabulary is lacking. Like, bro, you have a show. You don't need to start the show and have, but with great grammar. But you need to evolve and learn about radio and podcasting and getting better. Like
he tries, dude. He tries to throw in some big words and tries to sound smart. He's an idiot.
I mean, when he had Alex Jones on there, dude, I lost all respect for T.I. because he didn't even listen to like Alex Jones's truths, dude.
He doesn't. He doesn't listen.
He's like, Alex Jones is like, what are you talking about, dude? That's not. I never said any of that. You're like saying this, and like you don't want to know the facts. And then when you try to like tell the facts to him, he's like, well, you're not answering my questions and and I'm like, well, he is. You just don't like his answers.
Yeah, he's a dummy. You ever heard of that lady Candace Owens? Right, she's that conservative black lady that used to be a Democrat.
In my opinion, dude, that's my dream lifestyle woman, bro.
She's smart, she's a pretty lady. She's very like, she doesn't let things like get to her. When people are mean to her and yelling at her and screaming at her, she just stays very calm.
She's literally the opposite of the women at my gym.
She was sitting there on a panel with T.I., and they were asking her a question, and they would not even let her answer. She was trying to answer, and then T.I. would just cut in and butt in and start saying this and that. And like, she's like, are you going to let me answer the question? Well, you're not even saying nothing. She's like, well, you just keep butting in. Are you going to let me answer? And of course, they don't want to answer. And he says something smart, and then the crowd starts cheering and laughing. Ha, ha, ha. He's just a dummy, dude. He didn't even give her a chance to like say what she was going to say. I didn't watch the whole panel, but from what I saw, I was like, he's just rude. He's stupid. He doesn't want to hear the truth. He's stuck in his own ways.
Well, right. And I kind of feel Rogan doesn't want to hear the truth either. And then when he hears the truth, for one, he'll never have the person back on. Check out Owen Benjamin, dude. Okay. Owen Benjamin said a couple bad things, dude. Things that are they're not bad, bro, but they're controversial. They just it's. I don't know how to explain it, because if you're sensitive, you'd be like, oh, well, you're a racist. Mm-hmm. Honestly, you'd be like, oh, well, you're a racist. But like when you listen to him, dude, it's not hateful. It's the truth. It's This is what happened in history. You can't deny it. Mm-hmm. This is, man, a lot of people just don't understand history fed at all. And they take it very, very lightly. Certain things, man, and once you start getting into it, like say, there's a pope named Pope Leo the Third. Mm-hmm. You start realizing all the things that Pope Leo did against Christian people themselves, dude. Okay, and it's almost a damn slap in the face to people who read the Bible, and they'll be like, well, this one pope, like, he made penance. So you could they said you have to pay to be saved. So that's like the first person in the Catholic Church to do that, Pope Leo III, right?
Right.
Then they changed the calendar to this Gregorian calendar, which made all of the dates wrong. Like all of our dates are wrong, dude. Like when you start talking about, well, Jesus was in the field Like, I mean, the shepherds were in the field when Jesus was born. Dude,
Mhm.
December, if they were in the field, they'd freeze to death. It snows. Oh, it snows over there, dude.
Right.
These guys would have died. And we celebrate Christmas at a different time. And then you learn the marrying of Ishtar, which is like an Easter god, with Christianity, and you start to learn about these things. And a lot of people, they hate the truth. They don't want to go back to the truth. It like offends them, like, because now I know the truth and I celebrate Easter, I'm not going to be forgiven by God, or
Right.
whatever it is their big beef is, dude. You
Yeah.
know, and Joe Rogan does that. He lets the thin layer of truth on top be told.
Mhm.
Like, oh, aliens do exist, but like, dude, like, but what are they?
Right.
You understand? And once you
Yeah.
start giving him the truth about what they are, bro, then he like shuts you down. He only wants you to say they come from outer space. It's like the basic dumb answer from a group of people that has lied to us from the very beginning of time. Like, and once you start getting into that, he has to stop because he's corporate sponsors. Once you start saying, well, NASA lies, bro. Like, if they tell one lie, then they're liars.
Right.
And we've caught them in one lie,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that I'm better than them, but I wouldn't recommend people trust everything I say either, or trust everything you say, or
Right.
trust everything we say together.
Mhm.
Like, and that's where I kind of feel like Joe Rogan goes off of where I listened to him for a long time, but then I started to realize, oh, dude, he's kind of like pretending to like the truth, but he really doesn't.
Hmm.
Kind
I'm
of
gonna
like,
start paying attention more.
yeah, you will, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, well, about fitness, cool.
Yeah.
Those type of things, fights, cool.
Right.
It comes to the other things where it's like important,
Mhm.
where he could be helping people not be deceived. He's not doing that, bro.
Okay.
And it
Yeah.
sounds it sounds all hippie and weird, but like, do your research, dude. Like, like, anybody, if you want to, go look up what I just said. You could see all these things that happened because of just a few people in history. Our whole history has changed, and they do it in some weird name of some artificial science or something, dude.
Mhm.
So we change it all. We changed our history, and we've really lost a lot of that knowledge. And when you start talking about it, you lose sponsors. Tons of sponsors. People get really weirded out. They want you to pretend everybody in the government's good, NASA's good, CBS is good, banks are good. Like the NFL is good. Like, if you say something, like, he can't say anything bad about the NFL.
Right.
Do you understand?
Right.
Like, where we can go and be like, well, the NFL's a wicked entity.
Mhm.
But Jason, like, these guys, especially the guys who have their own sports shows, they're not going to talk real sports. They're not going to really tell you what's going on. They're not going to tell you Cam Newton has a fruity spirit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Where you can come to us and, like, we're not going to beat it in your ear, and like, we're not some goody goodies, but like, we believe in God, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go back to that sometimes and be like, dude, this is in the Bible, dude.
Exactly.
We're not going to throw it in people's faces, and we're not against what anybody else believes, dude. But like, these guys, they don't draw a line. You don't know where they stand. That's the most unmasculine thing in the world. They're not alphas, bro. They're just a bunch of betas, man. Like, they're not like us, bro. They're not like, like, they're fake.
Yeah.
They portray themselves as these alpha characters, but they're afraid of losing their precious endorsement money.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
afraid. Like, bro, we ain't making money off of this, bro. We're never gonna make money. I realize that. We're gonna do this as a hobby, have a good time, meet fans. Maybe our kids will make money off of it in the future. I don't know.
Whatever.
But
yeah.
like, we do this for ourselves, dude, and to talk and to get people with us. Anybody else, they're going to be controlled by what? A puppet master?
Mhm.
Our puppet master is Gabe.
Yeah.
Gabe controls our strings, dude. He's 16 years old, and he'll probably beat up most of your guys' kids, dude. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's our puppet master. That's who we please. And he's unbuyable. You can't buy him. He's unshakable.
Oh yeah, dude, loyal to the bone, man.
Yeah. Oh, he's loyal, dude. No one's gonna be. That's it, dude. Like, if he says it, he's doing it. His foot's in the sand. That's the kind of people we got on our show, dude.
Mhm.
We don't have, what do they call, slugs, dude.
Exactly.
When we get CT on our show, if he ever comes on, it'll be a great show because we're gonna ask him the truth.
Yeah.
Ask him about his love life with his lady. We're gonna ask him everything, dude. about the jealousy that he gets in LA, about the funk he has with other lifters. Like he doesn't. I really never heard anything him getting into that. Have you?
Not so much. He used to, like he said back in the day before he had his heart transplant, that he was all about, oh, let me see what this hater put on my post. Let me see what, and he would always respond back, to him. And now it's like, man, he's like, there's a lot of problems out there where these people try to feel like they have the need to be negative on my posts or being, my inspirational stuff that I try to inspire people as far as, to lift and work out and get out there and do something. And for some people to wake up in the morning, be like, you know what, man, FCT, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna put something stupid on his feed, and now he's just more about, it used to be about me, 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 me. Now I'm like, man, I'm just gonna pray for you and feel that, what's the matter with you, So
yeah, and this is where the Hodge twins are better, right? They are right now, man. They're more of the people's style of lifters, and that's why a lot of people are turning on to them because I think they're a little bit funnier and realer, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're hella real.
And they say how they feel, and their line is in the sand, and you know where they stand.
Yeah, exactly.
You know where CT stands. I kind of like don't like the fact that like there's a lot of podcasters that are being pushed right now, and either they stand for the extreme left or you don't know where they stand.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. You go through that whole Apple list, bro. When the first 100 podcasts or whatever, none of them are conservative.
That's true.
None of them. They're all super like, and it's just not true. Like I know that like Alex Jones' podcast is crushing it. I know Hannity's podcast is crushing it. I know Limbaugh's podcast. All those people who podcast, they crush it, dude. But they're not on your top 100 list. Come on.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's
crazy.
And that's why I kind of feel like Rogan, how he gets on the list because he doesn't put a line in the sand of where he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't respect him.
Yeah, he had
I don't want to get kicked by him though, dude, because Joe Rogan can kick.
Oh yeah, one of the hardest kickers out there, man.
He'll always be. Joe, look, man, you'll always be able to kick. But there's a new crop coming in, man, who's gonna be doing things that you ain't ever seen before, bro. I don't even think Joe Rogan cares about Miami people. We genuinely care about the fans of Miami, bro. They're doing awful, dude. We're going there to comfort them, dude. God, dude, we're such a good podcasting crew, dude. We're good people, man.
We are for the people.
I'd like to give you a medal, bro.
Yeah, we the people for the people, man.
This is the best idea you ever had, dude.
Right?
Yeah. Oh man, we said a lot this week, dude.
It was a good one.
Yeah, I had fun, dude. We did the top 10. Oh, what's this other top 10 we were talking about?
Teams that got screwed over the most.
Oh, this is gonna be intense. There's a lot in every sport. I'm gonna remind you. Let's research some hockey, dude. So we learn something.
Hockey?
Yeah, let's research some hockey, dude, about some screw overs in hockey because I really don't know any. I was thinking about so I'm gonna look up hockey and I'm gonna look up some golf and see who's got screwed over in golf and like try to put them together, like some stuff we don't know, and of course do football and basketball. Yeah, we know, dude. Like baseball, bro.
Baseball's been screwed. A bunch of screw jobs.
Oh, they call these. They have so much power, dude.
What about wrestling? Wrestlers been screwed over.
Oh, like
like Bret Hart. Like Bret Hart. Right?
We both go to Bret Hart, dude. Like an old Hart rattle, like Bret Hart.
It's gonna be a good one.
But then, like, think when Vince got screwed over for when Kevin Nash and Scott Hall went over to WCW.
Yeah, true.
That was a huge screw job to Vince.
That was.
Hell were they before they came over there, dude? There were nobody.
Exactly.
That's gonna be great. Football tonight, dude. It's gonna be good, man.
Oh yeah, you're facing Jay again this week, man.
I don't know how that happened, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. You went back to you went Jay, then me, and then Jay. You put a good effort against me last week, but just came up a little bit too short, man.
Yeah, one different of a play. If I got a lot of faith in Scary Terry, dude, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have put in Edmonds. And if I would have put in Edmonds, it would have been a different game. And I'm playing all my youth, dude.
And if stupid Mark Andrews would have caught, he dropped like 3 passes in a row. One of them was in the end zone.
Oh, and I still had you, dude. And then garbage time, dude. And garbage time. They just like stop playing. I'm like, oh no, oh no. I literally had like 4 minutes left, and I would have won.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's over, dude. I was like, I'm gonna pull this off. I was like, I'm gonna pull this off. And then all of a sudden,
Nope.
Zach Ertz.
Gives you like
Zach
3
Ertz,
catches in a row.
Dude, somebody kill Zach Ertz right now.
Right? I was like, wow, dude. I was like, just no long pass to Omari. Come on. And I was like, okay, good. They're smashing. They're just gonna be running the ball now.
Like Alshon Jeffrey didn't get one pass.
Nothing. I think he got one at the end.
Like 17 yards.
Yeah,
right?
He got one at the end.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just wasn't worth anything.
It just wasn't worth it. But yeah, if you put Edmonds in, he would have smashed. Or like I said, if Mark Andrews dropped the easy pass in the end zone, man.
I have Edmonds in both leagues.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna have to start him the rest of the year. Once you put up 36 points for me, dude, I'm like, you're
right.
Right.
Oh, and Duke and what's the name? David Johnson's hurt, so which pissed off a lot of fantasy players because they said he was healthy and he played like 3 snaps and it took him out.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna be healthy this week though.
No, he ain't playing this week, I don't think.
Is that I see Edmonds' numbers going up and up and up.
Yeah, he's hurt. I think they're saying his back is really jacked.
Not good, but I called it.
Yeah, you did. That was a good pickup.
He's just not durable, dude.
He's not. He's not. He's got a horrible offensive line, but right on, brother. I'm gonna spot you later, dude. I'm gonna go get me some black seed oil.
Yeah, go get it, dude.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Peace.